Yo, what's up, boys? So, we already know what we're gonna do today. What weapon would you use if you were in a zombie apocalypse? Like, you gotta think rational about it. If you use guns, where are you gonna get the ammo? If you use, let's say, a knife or, sword, are you an anime character? Are you really built like that? We got some crazy things. Some of these, like, there really should be some of these things that you should not be using. Like, I see one right here is books. Why the fuck are you using books in a zombie apocalypse? Are you like that? There's no way that can hurt. But fuck it, we're gonna get into it. Just let me know what you would use. What Choas is using. Are you using it? And is it smart to use it? We gonna find out. So first off, we got a double barrel shotgun. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm being honest, a double barrel shotgun is probably not, one that you want to use. Cause one, is loud. Two, you only get 2 shots before you gotta reload. So if you're in like a big ass zombie apocalypse where there's like just zombies everywhere, you're gonna get cooked. like straight up, you would die. But we'll say it's weak. No, I think it depends on your situation. I think you would die if you're like in a big ass zombie apocalypse out in the open and you're by yourself and you only got 2 bullets per and you gotta reload. Where you getting all these bullets? An AK-47. An AK-47 for sure would go up here in the top tier. I can't say it's unstoppable because you're eventually gonna run out of ammo, but it's really good for until you run out of ammo. Or maybe I could put it in hard to beat. No, I'm put top tier. I mean, it shoots far away, shoots close, shoots mid range. An axe. You can use an axe for everyday use in a zombie apocalypse. You could be quick, you could defend yourself close range, and you can kind of hit a little bit further away. All around, I think it's pretty good. A baseball bat. I'm gonna say it sounds better than it is. No, we're gonna say only in an emergency, because you don't want a bat unless it's the only weapon around, because you can for sure find other weapons that are just better. A paddleboard. Now a paddleboard I can put in. I'll put it in. Sounds better than it is, because they're good. They actually, you could use it. I feel like it's just kind of slow, but I feel like you could definitely for sure make it like better than it is. Books. If you have books, you're dead, bro. Like if the book is the best weapon you could have grabbed, you're cooked. A bow and arrow. We're putting it at weak. But if you can craft your own arrows, I'm gonna say it's hard to beat. But yeah, for everyday use, I think it actually might be above axe, because like you can really use it for whatever is possible that you need. A box cutter. If you got a box cutter, you're cooked. Because if one little mistake and a zombie's gonna bite you, and then you're gonna look dumb. Boxing gloves. You're also cooked. Here, let me move this. Double barrel, we'll put it weak. But it's definitely not as bad as these. I mean, a book is last, obviously. Brass knuckles. Sorry, but that's just above boxing gloves. You're gonna die. If you use any of these 4 so far, you make that 5. Is that a fucking flying witch broom? And actually, no, you can turn we'll say only in an emergency. If you're using these 4 though, you're cooked. I'm sorry. Like, it sucks. It really does, but you just gotta make peace with it, you know what I'm saying? And say Daniel said so. Cause I don't know. I feel like you're pretty fucked. The broom I'm only putting in an emergency, cause like if you like snap the broom, it could basically turn into like 2 Cali sticks. but with sharp edges. So you definitely could get away with it. A butter knife? I said a butter knife. What the? It's basically a butter knife. A fucking, what is that? I forgot what they call them. A little butterfly knife. That's what it is. I don't know why I was struggling. That's a weak ass weapon. You do not want to. You don't any weapon that you have to be physically in contact, like arm length, to fight with, is bad in a zombie apocalypse. When a scratch or a bite would fuck you. So you definitely don't want to be using any of these. That's why I picked these as higher up on the longer length weapons. A cane? It depends. I'm gonna say, one, if you got a cane, you're probably old. But if you're a young person with a cane, you have a better chance than a box cutter. But if it's one of them canes, like I seen one, my what is it, my grandpa, he has a cane and it literally is a sword when you pick the cane part up. It's crazy. I don't know why he got it or who he been fighting, but that nigga thinks he's the Afro Samurai. So yeah, I'm gonna put cane as you will die. But if it has a sword in it, we'll put it sounds better than it is, or for everyday use. But okay, so chains. I feel like chains sound better than they actually are. Like, yeah, they're heavy. You can like use it as like a whip kind of thing, but versus zombies, a lot of them, we're gonna bump it down to weak. Chainsaw. That's a sound better than it is for sure. Cause let's see, if it's one of them wireless, I said wireless. If it's one of them battery powered chainsaws where you could charge it, it's good. But what if it runs out in the middle of you, like, you know, fighting for your life? Like there's like 30 zombies around and you're fucking getting jumped and all you got is a chainsaw. I mean, that's good for a little bit until it runs out and then infinite zombies are still walking towards you. A crossbow? A crossbow's hard to beat. I'm about to say, that's real hard to beat. There's not much you can do. You know, it's good for long range, short range, mid range. There's a scope. You can use it up close to kind of block attacks. There's probably some other uses for it too, to be honest. A crowbar. We could use a crowbar for everyday use. You could break into houses to, like, you know, get shelter, food, etc. You could also use it as a weapon because that bitch is still, basically, and just whack niggas upside the head with it while you're running. So I could see a lot of uses for a crowbar, like a lot. What is this? Is that a? It looks like a firecracker, to be honest. Or maybe it's one of them Swiss Army knives. I can't tell. Or is it just like a? Oh no, it's a stick of dynamite. I'm tripping. Or it's like 3 sticks of dynamite. I'm not gonna lie. We'll put it up here. It's at the top of you would die. Cause like there's just no reason. Actually, no, we can't put it at you will die. No, we would. Cause like once you run out of it, you're fucked. Like that's your only weapon. You're cooked. Your fists are unstoppable if you believe. Not really. If you punch a zombie, they're not gonna feel it. I'm pretty sure. We'll say there's really no reason you should be punching a zombie, so I'm gonna just put you will die. It'll be it'll be under boxing gloves, because at least a boxing glove you don't have to touch it. Flamethrower sounds better than it is. I really just don't think a flamethrower is a good idea. A chair? If you're in WWE, a chair would go stupid and be probably top tier. But you're not in WWE. This is a zombie apocalypse where them niggas are already dead. So you can use it to like protect yourself, but I don't know how it'd be in like a lot. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Is this glass? Hold up. don't know what it is, but we're gonna put it at you will die, because I don't know if that's a glass shard or something, but if it is, you're cooked. And just pointed out, you're cooked. Handgun, a handgun's unstoppable. Oh, until you run out of ammo. But it's a real good. You can use it in a close, medium, far. You can use it while running. You can use it in the trees. You can use it underground. You know what I'm saying? You can get attachments to make it quiet. You know, I feel like all around, it's just good looks to have. A golf club, you should only be using that as an emergency, because it's a decent weapon for emergencies. A grenade, I would say a grenade's hard to beat, because it blows up a big radius. It can clear a pathway out. Basically, here, we'll put dynamite. Then that means I gotta put dynamite at weak, because I'm putting grenade at hard to beat. Because, like, there's a lot of things you can use. I feel like a grenade would be better than dynamite. And you can probably throw it way further and everything. A guitar. What, are you gonna sing the zombies a fucking song? Like, nah, you're cooked. You're cooked. A throwing axe. A throwing axe is good, but I'm gonna give it a week. I'm gonna give it like a. Hold up. We'll change that. Change this. I think it's the top of, because you can always go back and pick it up, but you have to have some damn good aim if you want to. A hammer. Only in an emergency should you be hitting a zombie in the head with a hammer. Is that a harpoon gun? Number one, my biggest thing is, where the fuck did you find this thing? But a harpoon gun could actually be, I would say, not for everyday use. I would say sounds better than it is, because it's good, but it's not like you shouldn't be using it. Screwdriver, weak. You got to be too close. Is that a sword? A samurai sword? A samurai sword's unstoppable, if that is one. It looks like a katana. So yeah, we're putting that unstoppable. A butter knife, a big kitchen butter knife. You're not Ichigo. You can't just transform. We'll put it a little bit above a screwdriver. And now, an actual sword, we'll put unstoppable. As long as you're not completely brain dead and do not let yourself get too close to the enemy, you can really kill while moving, which is a huge plus. An AR, or is that even an AR? M14? I don't know. Either way, it's a gun. It's a big gun, so it's going to be top tier. All guns are top tier usually. Machete is also a top tier. Actually, it actually might be above a normal sword. Not more than a katana, though, in my opinion. What the fuck is this? Is that a machine gun? Bro, if you got a machine gun, you should be unstoppable. If you lose with a machine gun, I'm going to be very disappointed in you. Just know that. Uneasy D, disappointed forever. Boxing gloves. Why are you using boxing gloves in a fucking zombie apocalypse? There just should be no reason that you're using that. But that's just me. A revolver? I feel like all handguns and all sword like kind of things, I feel like are unstoppable. Just because you can use them. I'm gonna put you're gonna run out of bullets eventually, but until you run out of bullets, that's insane. These three you can use while moving close. You can run, you could jump with it. I mean, you can literally make yourself so hard to hit while also like being able to swing at a wide radius. Just like that one, what's her name, Michelle or whatever, that black girl who had the katana. All you gotta do is be a little tough, and you're chilling. A self-made Molotov, you're probably gonna die. Like, let's be honest. Unless you're just like a evil genius. Nunchucks, that's a weak-ass weapon. I'll give it above this, but I'll give it above that. No, I'll give it above that. I think that's
Mix
too
up your
weak.
cat's mealtime with the Meow Mix playlist.
A large
Meow
stick,
Mix has epic soundtracks
basically.
for cats to jam out to.
Only in
Great
emergency
beats
should you be
and
using
tasty
that.
beats. The
A
perfect mix of
pickaxe.
delicious flavors to help you connect with your cat and make them say
We're gonna
meow.
switch this out. We're gonna switch those like that. That's a weak weapon. That's gonna kill you probably. A police baton, there's no fucking reason that you should have a police baton, and there's no reason you should be trying to use it because you should have a gun if you're a police officer. A pool stick, only in an emergency. A rock, how big is this rock? If it's like the rock in this picture, this is a fucking pebble. If you have a pebble and you throw it at the enemy, I don't care if it's even just a normal human, they're gonna keep walking like nothing happened. An RPG. It's hard to beat an RPG, man. It's real hard to beat. I don't know if I could put it top tier, just because your ammo is so limited that it's like it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? A ruler. You should not be trying to fight people with a ruler. Screwdriver, another screwdriver kind of thing. You should not be using. A riot shield could be kind of good. But it really, yeah, I think it just sounds better than it is. Actually, we're gonna put this at here. We're gonna put this here. Yeah, I like this more. But yeah, a riot shield sounds good because it blocks it. But then you realize that like it can only block so much, and you're gonna end up getting hit eventually, unless you're just the best riot shield user in the world. Type shit. A shotty? It's hard to beat a shotgun. It really is. It's hard to beat any like weapon that's like a gun, bow, or sword, or explosive. It's gonna be hard to beat in my opinion. I just don't think there's many things that could do it. A shovel in emergencies, it could help you. A sledgehammer, I feel like it's kind of slow, but it's basically just like a hammer, but a little stronger. So I'll put hammer at weak. A slingshot. I don't think you're going very far if you're using a slingshot, unless you're using a big ass rock to headshot zombies with the slingshot. Whoa, we might be onto something. A sniper. A sniper could be hard to beat, but you can only kill like one zombie at a time. So I'm gonna say it sounds better than it is. Now, a spear is hard to beat. A spear might even be top tier. Nah, we'll put it right underneath we'll put it right underneath the crossbow, because that's a very good weapon if you're using it right. A stick, you're fucked. A Swiss Army knife, there it is. You're probably fucked. Let's be honest. A normal knife. You gotta be too close. That's the only problem, is being too close. And a lot of you motherfuckers are clumsy, so y'all are gonna lose the fight regardless. Y'all just don't have it in you. The tire thing, I forgot the name of it. The tire cross thing to like undo people's lug nuts or whatever on their tires, whatever the fuck it is. We'll put that at weak. I think it's better than a hammer because it's like a bigger option, and then you can hit it from a little bit further. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're still way too close to a zombie, and it could get you cooked. Just maybe. Whatever this is. Oh, this looks like this kind of same thing but smaller. We'll put that at weak. And a whip. I don't know how, like, I know you can make a whip really pretty strong, but I don't know how strong you can make a whip. Cause like I know some people are like insane with them, but like, does that mean it's gonna make you like hit hard enough to kill a zombie? Maybe. I don't know. Somebody's gonna have to let me know, to be honest, because that's the only way I can think of it. But yeah, if you like this tier list, man, let me know. Let me know your opinion. If you would have chose something different. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. And make sure to like the video if you liked it. Make sure to watch it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you're already here, you already did watch it all the way through. But that's not the point. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, sub. Give me some love, man. Give me all that sugar. I mean, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Peace.